God damn it! I said I'm not gonna be making any more Soulja Boy videos, but this is going way too goddamn far. This all started harmless enough. I remember Mad Little Pixel and me made videos about Soulja Boy, RGT85, hell even Wood from Beat 'em Ups made a video talking about this console and how ridiculous it was. Spawnwave did a really good teardown of it, and now we got Nintendo looking into getting one. We got other YouTubers that don't even dabble in video games talking about this system on their channel. Hell, JonTron himself made a second video, 2 videos in a month, from JonTron just to talk about the Soulja Boy Soulja game situation. This has gotten completely out of hand and it needs to be stopped. Initially he just had his original Soulja Boy on sale, the console and the handheld. Then he had a $400 update to that. But he wasn't stopping there. He got interviewed by TMZ and said that he wants to have his own esports team.
So I'm gonna put together a team for Fortnite, put together a team for Call of Duty, put together a team for Overwatch, Counter-Strike, all of that, you know what I'm saying? But one thing at a time.
This guy, let's step away for a second and remember Soulja Boy, the guy who sang Crank That like 50 years ago, and that was a one-hit wonder and he was never heard from again until now. And apparently this situation, almost as popular, no wait, more popular than what Soulja Boy originally was even known for in the first place. And he hasn't even done anything. He's literally drop shipping a system from AliExpress in China and pretending that it's his, that it's actually endorsed by Nintendo, Sega, Sony, Microsoft, all the major console makers, all the major game makers, they're all in on this together with him. But there's one little detail about that he fails to mention. None of it is true! We then got an update from MTO News that Soulja Boy was getting sued by Nintendo, which I proceeded to tear apart note by note because they're a fake website that doesn't really hold any ground with anything and made up a fake story just to get clicks. But certain other YouTubers fell for it and feel like that's a true story. But, be that as it may, we're gonna skip right to the point here. Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, Sega? Atari? God, that was hard to say. Any game console manufacturers out there, I know we've had our differences in the past, and I might not have been the nicest person to you, but this calls for action. This calls for YouTubers, websites, gaming talk shows, console manufacturers, all of us to come together, lay our differences aside and say, Soulja Boy needs to be stopped. And the only way this whole situation is going to go away is if a lawsuit actually gets filed. Form an alliance if you have to, do it individually if you need, but at the end of the day, somebody's got to step up and sue this dude because he can't keep getting away with selling fake knockoff Chinese consoles as his own, making money off of it, when he hasn't even paid for the licenses. It's the most absurd story that I can remember in recent memory, and it's picking up steam as time goes on. Soulja Boy's looking at this on Twitter like he's some sort of successful business mogul. He's a hack. He's a screw-up. He's literally stealing from these companies, and somebody needs to step up to stop it. And until that happens, the videos are going to keep coming. More YouTubers are going to keep making videos about these ridiculous consoles. The sideshow will go on forever. There is nothing in the way of Soulja Boy's success except the law. So we need to take the law into our own hands and say, come together, game companies, and do something about this, because otherwise he's gonna roam free and not only make a mockery of all the old games that you used to sell, but also destroy the entire internet by doing so. He's already infested YouTube with thousands of videos. He's infested gaming websites. He's going on every news channel on TV. And with each passing moment, Soulja Boy is becoming more and more powerful. The only way to stop this madness is to send a cease and desist. What is taking you so long? Somebody step up to the plate and knock that ball out of the park. It's literally T-ball just sitting there. Whack it away. Soulja Boy can be done with like that. But until then, I guess we'll be seeing more videos come through from all these YouTubers hoping to get more clicks on things, just like I am here. Hey, at least I'm honest about it. Anyways, that's how I feel about the Soulja Boy situation, how it's not going away anytime soon. If you guys have anything you want to say, hopefully Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, other major game publishers will see the comments here and maybe might nudge them in the right direction to, I don't know, act on this. They're not going to make any money from it, but at least they can stop a ridiculous situation from turning into a virus that's taking over the entire internet. This is terrible and it can't be allowed, because if Soulja Boy can do this, then other people are going to do it and copycats are going to be out there. Not only that, but god damn, I'm really sick of these Soulja Boy videos. It's bad enough I follow him on Twitter and all he does is retweet his own people pumping him up, talking about how amazing he is. Soulja Boy, you're not amazing. You're a hack that's literally drop-shipping Chinese systems and acting like they're your own. But it's working out for you, so I can't knock you too much. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one. Smash,